Lord Phaethon. This time, let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and I meant to keep you company while you slept.
Vivian.
No, just being able to see you, though it is a bit. Good morning, Lord
You're here super early.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source.
Could it be Hugo's
I suspected that to the upper class, but after some digging, some people feel bad for him. Public outcry against Hops is hosting, and if I'm not mistaken.
Based on our past experience.
And that's what worries me.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Take your time.
Wait!
Oh, don't mind me, Lord. I'll be right here.
Think he's stressing over what he...
Sure, I'll go talk.
I'm here, so we're good.
I've got your back.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning.
Yes, it's an urgent, however, but Hugo made many mistakes. I don't know, Miss Vivian. I might not be the right...
Vivian doesn't seem... If you're feeling bad about what...
That's reassuring to... I trust your judgment. Would you mind coming...
Sure, but you both have your own stance.
I respect that. Miss Vivian.
You don't have to Mockingbird stands. Hugo had his fixing. I'm determined to get...
Miss Vivian, you have my word. As for Hugo...
Condolences.
I'm...
Master Proxy, the mayor has tasked me with an...
If the mayor wants to work, Mockingbird will not...
Of course. Miss Vivian, please take your time to discuss.
Belle, Vivian, and I...
Of course. I'll connect the call to the mayor.
My dear friends, I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully I looked further into the sacrifices were created. Mr. Landon passed away before he died. The problem was, no one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus Quarter back then.
Want to see the red scarf? I'm here, so we're good.
Come on, let's get to work.
Want to see the red scarf?
Come on, let's get to work.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Asset confirmed. It's my duty to protect the asset. I'll protect you from any danger.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Has someone already taken, or did the Exaltist decide to know?
Did Hartman just been walking around forever and haven't found a thing?
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Topps, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. The she I'm referring. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I never meant to hide it from me. So...
Sure. As for everything else...
Lord Phaethon, I'll make note of this and make first things first. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen.
Don't miss an opportunity.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Nothing here either.
I knew it was
Camille!
Vivian.
Are you trying to stop?
I never left the...
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the create. Back then, you walked... We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you seem... You haven't changed a bit. No need to hide your... You've made your choice. One last piece. I won't tell her we met...
Camille! Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereal first.
Don't cross the line.
Go away. You've been gone for... We searched the coordinates. Camille, why would the Exaltist...
I saw it too. but I can't figure out why the Exaltist would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop. I won't let his...
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Absolutely.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between... They said Hartman had a lately. The families were paid off, but considering the...
That sounds sketchy.
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Faith?
Sure. Let's...
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain!
Yeah, it's been...
Rain?
Yeah, Phaethon.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain! Let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested.
Why are you all Remember when you traded and you came back like there was only...
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this talk.
Come on, Vivian. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into the—
All right. The Ravenlock family, the last signal from— And yesterday, I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something—
I dug up some info a few days ago. The place was locked up, so I'm not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything new, well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the but if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what—
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy, but honestly, you've come a long way. I much prefer— So if you find that people will appreciate— I might not care about— I'm counting on you. Alright,
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry. One Diddy Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Don't take me back. I was wrong. Please, no. Who are you? I won't say anything. Just, I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec. We won't force—
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, Now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you
Hartman offered a huge... The money was way... I thought it was just after we sent in our applications. When we got there, they handed us... But after I took them, when I woke up, they said something about me. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped.
It wasn't your fault that Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only what exactly was in that... I'm telling the truth.
I know you're not. We'll arrange for your protection once this is all over.
Sometimes I wonder, no matter who you're up against...
Actually, there was even a point I wondered.
It's hard to picture that.
Well, I was on a pen just as Rain said.
Speaking of Rain, you even know one Denny.
Enough about me.
Looking back, it's a long story. It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Nathan!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to every tear I loathed my tears as wherever I stayed, I had roamed too many. One night, whether they knew me or not, some mocked me with it really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had.
So, I have...
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
You're putting my memory to...
So, Lord Vathan, not only for that comment, for giving me the courage, Lord Vathan. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian, based on his account, he also mentioned that Hartman suspects that the...
I knew it. Now that we have the location.
Precisely. We hope...
Alright, we'll get...
I have other matters. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her. Please ensure your safety.
I'm here, so we're good.
I would never turn down Lord Vathan. Good day.
Want to see the red scarf?
Let's fire it up!
It's our turn, bro.
I would never turn down Lord Vathan.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Don't look at me.
I'm here, so we're good.
Come on.
Is it time to clock out?
Where's the
Camille. Plus, even I'm the one offering the sacrifice.
I'm just here to verify. Our partnership isn't just...
Sure thing. Once you verify.
All right.
It seems Hartman, it's just that. And I can't shake.
So this Dina, they were...
Lord Vathan, I really think we should...
I've mapped out a shorter...
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. Don't touch me. Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
Be careful with the cake, would you?
Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan.
Fine.
Just this one. Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Just this one.
Fine.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way. Oh my. Notice.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can get past.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. So Hartman never kept...
How did you even find... Where's the core in the box?
You call this...
Vivian! Dina! Oh my, look at you. So, tell me that you had no idea. I was...
Lady Dina.
Camille. Really? Just a few words.
I won't.
Don't even think. However, it's fake.
No way! How can you just claim it?
Ugh, serious. The sacrifice core. But look at your little... The masterpiece
So, the...
Vivian. I don't know. Dina, you... Oh... weren't you if it weren't for your teeth? How self-right. It was you who... Landon just need whether I shed tears. Dina, you know... Shut up, Vivian! You did it before and you just had to... I told you I don't have... Lord Vathan. Oh, really? Then I suppose...
More ethereals are coming.
The clear minds. Arrows fly true.
Let's get out of this.
An ambush. That's testing my aim. Combat isn't my thing. Fine.
My turn. Find cover.
That's testing my aim.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Stay away from Lord Satan! There are so many. It's ink.
Shun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be what? Mayflower mentioned.
May I ask?
I'm the 13th generation. Mayflower passed along. At first, I thought it might.
So,
Yes, he.
guidance.
And I have some investigation. I'll find a good time to visit you.
I'm so sorry. I think I'll head back.
You don't look so great.
Lord Faith,
I can head back later. If you want to talk about what...
I didn't mean to keep when I was little. Then, one day, there, I met... She told me her father, so all life Katina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. And everyone in the exalt... Those who received back then. But, things between us, Landon told me after that. Those who got the black... At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina. But That was when she started to pull away from me.
Was that blessing
Yes. The medicine landed about in the end. The ethereals were the exaltists wanted it one day. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. That evening, I trailed him to the hall in the end. Then, but that before Landon returned, and just a few days, I wanted to save her. So, at first, Landon, but Lord Landon.
Why won't you accept the
Dina! Dina, wake up! I thought once Landon was gone. I never expected her. Camille lost her and she's not a bad... She joined the Exalt that day. She was just so... All these years, I see misfortune. Maybe I really am...
No, as for Dina and Camille, the Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. Besides,
Yes, thank you for listening to my... Years have gone by. Maybe Dina and I were... So I could finally support Phaethon.
Not just today.
I'll track down the location. Good night.
I was just covering some. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor.
If I'm not silence is no... Hasn't she already
The formula for the if the dormant...
And the sacrifice...
That belongs to the... Although I find land, I just don't want Dina to spend her life
I mean, no offense. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find that I do not want any of... As for the sacrifice... As for how things will...
The creator...
Camille was...
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo.
Wise, why can't just...
Alright, let's
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, the mayor has been spreading this information.
So...
Correct.
I see.
It seems like there's nothing left for...
+1! Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy.
Yes, just...
Sure.
I'll send you the time and place if you encounter any... I hope everything goes...
Miss Banshee,
Since...
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of if I were to come empty-handed. Since I agreed to...
No need for such an...
I know far more. I am also well...
Oh?
Exaltists.
How did you know that?
If I'm not mistaken. My companion... Perhaps when we've had our fit...
You know where the sacrifice...
So... And... We can discuss what you...
Of course. As for dessert, I'll come find you later.
I really don't know...
Was there a special meaning to the dessert you mentioned just now?
Hugo taught me that Fortunately, he's definitely keeping it... Otherwise... Lord Phaethon...
Alright.
Wherever you go... Isn't the...
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but... Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, so much so that don't want to... Well, after Burton, but I never expected. I suppose I should... Otherwise, Vivian, tell him I shall be... The bullet.
Dear you can just tell me what...
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, did you really think...
You filthy bat...
Perhaps you'd like to know... My... faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to...
Lycon. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost, it's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. Hartman recently, after use, it allows
You were...
to be... After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is there's a different medication. The bad news, when I delay, and that's exact. So, I've tied my limbs to anyway, after you...
I recommend seeking professional
This is... So, all you need to do...
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't. Well...
I understand. Don't die, you...
Is this... because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or... is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault. I wish I had... If you die, then so Hugo.
So... that's because... Who are you?
I am you. You want to kill her, don't you?
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost?
I told you.
Of course.
Yes. Unfortunate. I don't like the way your mother is so... in their eye, and so...
They tried to kill me.
So they killed those cruel, yet...
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel,
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to. You found... Here you go. Deep down, and don't you want to?
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead.
They died, but...
Is that not power struggles, pitting kin against each other? It's like a curse.
Don't forget.
That's right. No matter how much you did, survival of the fittest. This is the path of success. As long as you live, you are destined to one day.
I won't.
You won't become a failure like him.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this. I don't want to hear something like that. You have no...
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm...
All of this was part of to seek revenge. You plot after almost being assassinated.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So...
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else.
Enough. I may hate him for betrayal.
What?
You aren't like the other me. I've been waiting.
It seems you've...
Just as you said. We are... Oh,
then you should know when you... Because some people live only to bring more suffering into this world.
For that?
That's right. To slay that you know the truth. If you hadn't had innocent civilians, you can say...
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true...
I wasn't his schemes to kill... So, of course, when I refused...
You foolish, stubborn, or are you otherwise? Of course you are right, but... You stay silent and long for them to notice yourself. That's why. But remember, and we come.
But you, and I'll never lose to... Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is...
Are you sure you're fully...
How about we
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask.
I didn't expect you to.
Just as I said, but perhaps Mockingbird Deep, you shouldn't reject the thing.
I have contemplated, yet those in high. But just as you said, nothing. Hold. All right, let's.
I thought you would.
As Mud, if all has gone to. Well then.
I'll go with you.
Lycon.
Hartman's actions will disturb.
Very well. Let's go.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. More workers here. And...
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different. I still need more to...
All we have to do is...
Shut your trap.
Because I don't have a...
It's the same for me.
Who would risk taking a job? I'll do it.
Wait,
Don't worry, but before we start...
Bro, should we...
And the sooner they take it...
Look, this is good.
Exactly! You have to take it, but of course...
Lycon, what are you...
Rescuing those workers.
Now is not the right...
And as I said,
So that...
If that's not what you want...
All right. Of course, but if...
I trust you.
All right. Now we can go.
Don't forget, also don't over...
All right. Those were...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Your legs? To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. Let the party begin. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
For the abyss!
Damn it.
Ravenlock. It means exactly sever your ties while you can.
The family's honor.
Is that you're not from...
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Don't worry, love.
How's that?
As always. I'll leave the rest to...
Okie dokie.
Okay, now...
As you can see, the pills were swapped outside of this, but rest assured...
I wanted to ask. The reason you besides getting evidence...
It seems you're not...
I thought you would... Then...
The truth is... Before he passed away...
When he told me you might...
That's right.
You never said anything.
You know there's... Besides... It's all in the past. If we're going to reminisce... Icon, it was a scheme I did indeed, and even before that, even now, but
You...
I know we may never agree on that. I once wanted to so...
You've changed.
Don't, Paige. I still disagree with... I will walk the path I believe is right. But...
Should I say...
You're welcome.
It was just an accident. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, I used to think you wanted...
I am a god. Or you could say that there are many things, just as I said before.
I'm glad.
Let's go. To witness...
Your little tricks.
I didn't come right.
On behalf of Tops is officially...
I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the... You... You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate, but it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, If you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am for...
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's although the dormant
Putting aside the sacrifice,
the real core...
Here? In Lord Vathan's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember.
How about our dear... I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
We'll clear them out.
Amy?
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the... Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here!
Scram before I get angry.
Hugo, get the guard first.
Get it up in my chest.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Fools.
Stay calm now.
It's for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Prepare to kneel at the throne.
Oh my. No. It might try starting the pit.
Understood. I'll eliminate any obstacles. A deep clean.
More of Landon's serum. Fortunately,
There's likely a lot more stuff. Our actions here won't go.
with Landon and Dina's...
How about we split up?
Very well. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try. Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager...
Sure, I've been feeling...
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Fayfins.
Yeah, but...
Greater power means more responsibility.
I will request.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm so... But I have no...
This is the future I saw, Lord Payton. I'm sorry. This time, I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Leave this to me, Lord Payton. What's that? Lord Payton, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
It must have been tough, Vivian.
Those people have been taken.
They're just mere tests. There will always, in any case.
Dina, you deceived those people.
Deceived? Father gave hope, Vivian. Before Father took, it was Father who gave. Do you remember the first? That was the first. Don't forget that it was Father and you. What you basked in. Do you think that? Of course not. Do you? In the end,
Not everyone wants. You say it's because perhaps, but that greed, what you and Landon have. Stop lying.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face, I saw it all clearly.
Don't look at me with such. Father did nothing wrong.
Tina, it's not too late to. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are, but the hope you keep talking.
That is merely the necessary.
No one deserves.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. Where are you going?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take...
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Let's go up.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one.
I wish you hadn't. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many, but when Father brought, I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping because it meant you were different. But soon,
It's only because of my.
I know, of course. The same goes. I was terrified. I knew if that, and when that day did come, I hated you.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then. And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had. I've never been it is what little value. In the end, you think you're but
I never want. You are also my friend.
Save me. Why don't you
Tina, you can Let's leave the okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing. I won't apologize. I don't want. That's just the. Vivian, I will also. Vivian, if you had if I had
Lord Phaethon, she was my first. I'm going to bid her farewell. Tina, soon the game will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
Vivian, behind you!
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No! It can't end like this!
Wise, you're...
I'm at the...
Hugo and Lycon brought you, and you said, do you remember what happened?
The situation, I can't describe. I don't know exactly.
When I let Hugo and Lycon... Let's put that aside.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can just...
Okay. Sorry.
Lord Faith! Anyway...
Things were dire.
So what happened? But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what, based on the results, but if the crystallization to be precise, so the essentially... Master Proxy, this is a gift,
A gift from our teacher?
I don't know all the details. However, Miss, she will visit you some...
Can I file a complaint? The way you said that?
In any case, unfortunately, there is no time limit on this fate.
Unconditional,
If that is what you just asked for the other votes. But should you assume off by sheer happenstance...
Well...
The mayor imagined. I have prepared all the necessary... But this matter...
Stop! At least not today.
As for you, he hopes you might speak.
I did not expect that.
A spiritual.
No, I was.
Even huskies can be.
You're right. However, we've strayed a bit off top. Your bamboo hero.
Huh.
I suppose this is our. My name is Yishuan.
Mystic? Like those. But. What?
Just an ordinary. Currently, I'm affiliated.
So.
I have reviewed the document. These abnormalities bear. If you are willing, I
better control my ability.
That's right. He's still going over the.
Please, help me check my fortune!
Yishuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Ah, this is the one.